Women's Association in exile. September 10 marks the 41st anniversary of re-establishing the Tibetan Women's Association in exile. On this significant occasion, coinciding with the Year of Compassion, we extend our greetings and wishes for happiness and prosperity. Initially, the Tibetan Women's Association was established in Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, in 1951 on March 12, 1959, led by the brave Pama Kunsang and many thousands of women from the three provinces. They courageously confronted the Chinese communist oppression and deception without bowing their heads, demonstrating the unwavering courage of Tibetan women in the uprising. Subsequently, as Tibetan refugees arrived in exile at different times after 1959, women from three settlements organized themselves to continue their work. And exactly 1 year into exile, on March 12, 1960, they announced the establishment of the Tibetan Women's Association for Common Cause and Mutual Assistance. Starting in 1963, they established cooperatives in Kalimpong, Darjeeling, and Rajkot. Although Tibetan communities continue to make decisions and encouragements from around 1980, due to a circumstance in exile and individuals' living conditions, they could not actively participate in such struggles activities despite having the inner determination. In February 1984, His Holiness the Dalai Lama stated, although there was previously a Tibetan Women's Association, it seemed to have faded away in the interim. If a strong women's association could emerge according to current global trends, it would be beneficial. Following this instruction, Tibetan women residing in various settlements held successive meetings, and on May 6, 1984, women's representatives from 16 localities gathered and made a unanimous decision to establish a Tibetan Women's Association. On September 10 of that year, on an astrologically auspicious day, 7 executive members were elected by majority vote. After reporting to His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the government authorities, the Women Executive Committee began its first term of service, thus creating an association representing all Tibetan women and gradually establishing new regional branches. Currently, the Tibetan Women Association has become the oldest and the largest non-democratic and governmental, non-religious, non-sectarian Tibetan women organization with 59 branches worldwide and over 21,000 members. His Holiness the Dalai Lama's Supreme Vision and the Middle Way policy established by the Central Tibetan Administration continues the association. We firmly oppose and maintain a steadfast position against those who make baseless accusations against His Holiness the Dalai Lama and those who worship Tekel. We are determined to continue advancing the middle way approach without change in the future. Over the past 66 years, the Tibetan Women's Association has adopted the global changes and political transformations while keeping the fundamental cause of the Tibetan people as our focus, continuously conducting activities of all sizes worldwide for the freedom of movement, speech and behavior of our compatriots living in Tibet. We must strive to advance by joining forces with other progressive women and continuously work tirelessly to gain public support for strengthening and sustaining our organization. The existence and development of the Tibetan Women's Association is only the result of His Holiness the Dalai Lama's incomparable compassion and blessing and the tireless efforts of past and present executives from the central and regional as well as all members working together with combined strength. We express our gratitude and remembrance to all of them and recognize and appeal that continue to advance together in unity is a great undertaking related to the fundamental force of the Tibetan people. Each year we invoke the Lechung Chögyam Chenmo, the principal priority deity, and each regional chapter must accomplish whatever services are needed for His Holiness the Dalai Lama's well-being and for the cause of Tibetan religious, political and people. In the future, We will continue to advance under the guidance of the Central Tibetan Administration, following His Holiness the Dalai Lama's teaching and guidance. In solidarity with women worldwide, we will continue to advocate for the Tibetan until the ultimate truth of Tibet is revealed. Working for the benefit of Tibetan religion, holistic and nationality, at the 15th Working Committee meeting of the Tibetan Women's Association, we have reached a significant decision in light of this year being commemorated as the Year of Compassion, as well as initiate a variety of activities coordinated by both the central and regional of the Tibetan Women's Association. As long as Tibet's ultimate truth remains unrevealed, the Tibetan Women's Association must continue to exist. Therefore, we hope that educated and experienced youth will take responsibility and continue to serve within the organization. We take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those people who have supported the struggle for the causes of Tibet and the Tibetan people. In conclusion, may His Holiness the Dalai Lama live for 100 years, and may all his noble aspirations be fulfilled effortlessly and spontaneously. May he soon return to the Potala Palace, and may the Son of Tibet reunion quickly and swiftly dawn, along with our prayers that all sentient beings throughout the world may have peace. By Central Tibetan Women's Association. Thank you very much.